crash of drums, a flash of light. My golden coat flew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness. I was left alone. May I return to the beginning. The light is dimming, and the dream is true. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. Any dream will do. Any dream will do.
Way back many centuries ago, not long after the Bible began, Jacob lived in the land of Canaan, a fine example of a family man. Jacob and sons, depending on farming to earn their keep. Jacob and sons, on all their days in the field with sheep. Jacob was the founder of a whole new nation, thanks to the number of children he had. He was also known as Israel, but most of the time, his sons and his wives used to call him Dad. Jacob and sons. Jacob and sons. Jacob and sons. A remarkable family in anyone's book. The eldest of the children of Israel, Simeon and Levi, Naphtali, Issachar, Asher and Dan, Zebulun and Gad took the total tonight. Jacob and sons, Benjamin and Judah, Jacob and sons, Joseph, Jacob's favorite son. Jacob and sons, Jacob and sons, Jacob and sons, Jacob and sons.
Joseph's mother, she was quite my favorite wife. I never really loved another all my life, but Joseph was my joy because he reminded me of her.
Through young Joseph, Jacob lived his youth again. Loved him, praised him, gave him all he could, but then he made the rest feel second best. And even if they were
Being told we're also rats does not make us Joseph's lambs.
but where they have really missed the boat,
We're great guys, but no one seems to notice.
dazzling,
lemon and russet and gray,
how I love my
white
cup of
and
makeup.
pink, and it was red,
Yellow, green, brown, scarlet, black, ochre, peach, ruby,
and
olive,
and
violet,
and
fawn,
lilac and gold and chocolate and mauve,
cream and crimson and silver and rose, and azure and lemon and russet and gray, and purple and white and pink and orange and blue.
Joseph's coat annoyed his brother.
But what makes us mad are the things that Joseph tells us of, the dreams he's often had.
I dreamed that in the fields one day the corn gave me a sign. Your 11 sheaves of corn all turned in bud to mine. My sheaf was quite a sight to see, a golden sheaf and tall. Yours were green on the second mate, and really rather small.
This is not the kind of thing we brothers like to hear. It seems to us that Joseph and his dreams should disappear.
I dreamed I saw 11 stars, the sun, the moon, and sky, bowing down before my star. It made me wonder why. Could it be that I was born for higher things than you? A post in someone's government, a ministry or two.
The dreams of our dear brother are the decade's biggest yawn. His talk of stars and golden sheets is just a load of corn. Not only is he tactless, but he's also rather dim. For there's 11 of us and there's only one of him. The dreams of course will not come true. That is, we think they won't come true. That is, we hope they won't come true. What if he's right all along? What if he's right all along? The dreams are more than crystal clear. The writing's on the wall. It means that Joseph someday soon will rise above us all. The accuracy of the dreams we brothers do not know. But one thing we are sure about: the dreamer, the dreamer, the dreamer, the dreamer, the dreamer, 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 the dreamer has to go.
Next day, far from home, the brothers planned a repulsive crime.
Let us grab him now, do him in while we got the time.
Egyptian very well.
Joseph's brothers tore his precious and multicolored coat. He ripped it up, the next attack to pass him down. Soon the wretched creature was no more. They dipped his coat in blood and guts and gore. Oh, now robbers, how long can you sue? You make us only group, hey, how long can you sue? Oh, poor Joseph, sought to be a slave. Situation's great, sought to be a slave.
Father, we've something to tell you. A story of our time. A tragic but inspiring tale of manhood in its prime. You know you had a dozen sons. Well, now that's not quite true. But feel no sorrow, do not grieve. He would not want you to. You see, there's one more angel in heaven. There's one more star in the sky. Joseph will never forget you. It's tough, but we're gonna get by. There's one less place in our table. There's one more tear in my eye. But Joseph, the things that you stood for, life, truth, and life, never die, never. When I think of his last great battle, and he long goes to my coat, he takes away who knows no to wrestle. His body may be past his peak, but his soul's in paradise.
Amen.
So long, little Joe! Adios, buckaroo! 10-4, good buddy. One more plate, one more tape. There's one more tear in my eye. But Joseph, the things that you stood for, life, love, and peace never die. For his name with pride and courage.
Let no tear be shed.
We all would now be dead. He's gone!
Pop, Pop. I love you, Daddy.
I love you, Daddy.
God bless.
Bye, Daddy.
He's gone!
Joseph was taken to Egypt in chains and sold, where he was bought by a captain named Potiphar. Potiphar had very few cares. He was one of Egypt's millionaires. Had to make a fortune buying shares in
Pyramids.
Potiphar was doing so fine. His wife would never toe the line. It's still there in chapter 39 of Genesis.
Don't believe everything you read, dear.
Joseph was an unimportant slave who found he liked his master, consequently worked much harder, even with devotion. Potiphar could see that Joseph was a cousin of the average maiden leader of his household, maximum promotion. Potiphar was cool and so fine.
But my wife would never toe the line.
It's all there in chapter 39 of Genesis.
Don't believe everything you read, dear.
Beautiful but evil, such a lost man against his will. He would have to tell her that she still wants his.
You're mine.
Joseph's looks and handsome figure had attracted her attention. Every morning she would beckon, come and lie with me, love. Joseph wanted to resist it till one day she grew too eager. Joseph cried in vain.
Stop, I don't believe in free love.
riches couldn't buy him what he wanted. Gold would never make him happy if he didn't love him. Letting out a mighty roar. Hard time burst through the door.
Joseph, I'll see you rot in jail. The things you have done are beyond the pale.
Joseph locked up in a cell. Things ain't going well. Hey, locked up in a cell. Poor Joseph locked up in a cell. Things ain't going well. Hey, locked up in a cell. Locked up in a
Close every door to me. Hide all the world from me. Bar all the windows and shut out the light. Do what you want with me. Hate me and laugh at me. Darken my daytime. Oh, torture my night. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world. Close every door to me. Keep those I love from me. Children of Israel are never alone, for I know I shall find my own peace of mind, for I have been promised a land of my own. Just give me a number instead of my name. Forget all about me and let me decay. I do not matter. I'm only one person. Destroy me completely, then throw me away. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world. Close every door to me. Keep those I love from me. Children of Israel are never alone, for we know we shall find our own peace of mind, for we have been promised a land
Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday.
Don't give up, Joseph, fight till you drop. We read the book, and you come out on top. Prison walls were wet and black, his chains were heavy, weighed him down. A candle was his only light, the hungry rats, the only sound.
Hey, dreamer, don't be so upset. Hey, Joseph, you're not beaten yet. Go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday.
Don't give up, Joseph, fight till you drop. We've read the book, and you come out on top. Now into Joseph's prison cell were flung two very frightened men.
We don't doubt that we will never see the light of day again. Hey Joseph, help us if you can. We've had dreams that we don't understand.
Both them were servants of Pharaoh the king. Both in the doghouse were doing their thing. One was a baker, a cook in his prime. One was a butler, the Jeeves of his time.
Tell me of your dreams, my friends, and I will tell you what they show. Though I cannot guarantee to get it right, I'll have a go.
First the butler, trembling to the floor, nervously he spoke of what he saw.
There I was standing in front of a vine. I took some grapes, then I crushed them to wine. I gave them to Pharaoh, who drank from my cup. I tried to interpret, but I had to give up.
You will soon be free, my friend, so do not worry anymore. The king will let you out of here. You'll fuddle as you did before.
Next the baker rose to tell his dream, hoping it would have a similar theme.
There I was standing with baskets of bread. High in the sky I saw birds overhead. He flew to my basket and ate every slice. Give me a message like his would be nice.
Sad to say, your dream is not the kind of dream I'd like to get. Pharaoh has it in for you, your execution date is set. Don't rely on all I said I saw. It's just that I have not been wrong before. Bye.
Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Sha-la-la, Joseph, you're going to be fine. You and your dreams are ahead of your time. Hang on now, Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Sha-la-la, Joseph, you're going to be fine. You and your dreams are ahead of your time.
Ahead of my time. Ahead of my time. Ahead of my time. Ahead of time.
Go, 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 Joe. Go, 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 Joe. Go, 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 Joe.
There will now be a 15-minute intermission.
Matt. Pharaoh, he was a powerful man with the ancient world in the palm of his hand. For all intents and purposes, he was Egypt with a capital E. Whatever he did, he was showered with praise. If he told a joke, then you chortled for days. No one had rights or a vote with the king. In fact, you might say he was fairly right-wing. When Pharaoh's around, then you get down on the ground. If you ever find yourself near Ramses, get down on your knees. Down at the other end of the scale, Joseph is still doing time in jail. For even though he is in with the guards, a lifetime in prison seems quite on the cards. But if my analysis of the position is right, at the end of the tunnel there's a glimmer of light. For all of a sudden indescribable things have shattered the sleep of both peasants and kings. Strange as it seems, there's been a run of crazy dreams, and a man who can interpret could go far, could become a star. Strange as it seems, there's been a run of crazy dreams, and a man who can interpret could go far, could become a star. Strange as it seems, there's been a run of crazy dreams, and a man who can interpret could go far,
on, dreams, maybe you could explain it.
Joseph man, I need him to help me if he can.
Service to Pharaoh has begun. Tell me your problems, mighty one.
Well, howdy there, Egypt. It's gonna be a little bit of a fun time, so sit back. Falling along down the banks of the river when 7 fat cows came out of the Nile. Oh yeah. Yes, they're right behind you. There were 7 other cows that were tattered and torn. Oh yeah. But then the thin cows ate the fat cows, which I thought would do them good. Oh. But it didn't make them fatter like I thought a monster supper should. Oh yeah. Because the thin cows were as thin as they had ever been. Well, the stream has got me baffled. Hey, Joseph, won't you tell me what it means? Now you know that kings ain't stupid, but I don't have a clue. So don't you be cruel out yourself. Help me now, I beg of you. I was standing doing nothing in a field out of town where there were 7 beautiful ears of corn. Oh yeah. They were ripe and they were golden, and you guessed it right behind you. There were 7 other ears that were tattered and torn. Oh yeah. But then the bad corn ate the good corn, which I thought would do him good. Oh yeah. But Joseph, here's the punchline, and it's really gonna blow your mind. It's gonna flip your lid, because the bad corn was as bad as it had ever been. Well, the stream has got me all shook up, so treat me nice and tell me what it means. Hey. Hey. Hey, Joseph, won't you tell poor old Pharaoh, what does this crazy dream mean? Whoa, yeah.
Well, I got the bit about the corn, but I'm not quite sure about the cow. So I was wondering, could you give it to me one more time, Mr. Pharaoh Man?
Hey, Joseph, let me do it for you one more time. Well, I was wandering along without the light when 7 fat cows came out of the Nile. They were golden and you guessed it right behind you. There were 7 other cows, tattered and torn. Oh yeah. Then the 2 cows ate the fat cows, which I thought would do them good. Oh yeah. But Joseph, here's the punchline, and it's really gonna blow your mind. It's gonna flip your lid, 'cause you know that kings ain't stupid, but I don't have a clue. Well, this dream has got me all shook up, so treat me nice and tell me what it means. Well, now you know that kings ain't stupid, but I don't have a clue. What's going on? So don't you be cruel out yourself. Help me now, I beg of you. Come on!
7 years of bumper crops are on their way. Years of plenty, endless wheat, and tons of hay. Yeah. Farms will boom, there won't be room to store the surplus food you grow. After that, the future doesn't look so bright. Egypt's luck will change completely, and famines then will sweep the land with food and all-time low. Noble king, there is no doubt what your dream is all about. All these things you saw in your pajamas are a long-range forecast for your farmers, and I'm sure it's crossed your mind what it is you have to find. Find a man to lead you through the famine with a flair for economic planning. But who this man could be, I just don't know.
Who this man could be, I just don't know.
Who this man could be, I just don't know.
Who this man could be, I just don't know.
Who this man could be, I just don't know.
Joe!
Pharaoh said
Don't stone the crows, this Joseph is a clever kid. Who'd have thought that 14 cows would mean the things he said they did? Joseph, you must help me further. I have found a job for you. You will help us through this crisis. You shall be my number 2.
Pharaoh told his guards to fetch a chisel from the local store, whereupon he ordered them to break the chains and Joseph more. Joseph got a royal pardon and a host of splendid things, a chariot of gold, a cloak, and some signet rings. Joseph, Pharaoh's number 2. Pharaoh's number 2. Joseph, he took look-see. Joseph, Pharaoh's number 2. Pharaoh's number 2. Joseph, he took look-see. Joseph! 7 summers on the top, that's what Joseph said. Joseph saw that food was gathered, ready for the years ahead. 7 years of famine followed. Joseph was not like that. Joseph was rationing, and history was like this. Joseph, how can we ever say all that we want to about you? We're so glad that you came our way. We would have perished without you.
Joseph, we are the perfect pair. Goodest of pals, you and me. I was wise to have chosen you. You were wise to agree.
Joseph, how can we ever say all that we want to about you? We're so glad that you came our way. We would have perished without you.
We were in a jam that would baffle Abraham. Now we're in a partnership, it's just a piece of cake.
Greatest man in Noah, only goes to show up.
Anyone from anywhere can make it if they get a lucky break.
About as far as he can go. But I'm sure that Jacob and his other sons have crossed your mind. How has famine hit the family Joseph left behind?
Remember the good years in Canaan. The summers were endlessly cold. The fields were, and that's where God clover. The winters, they were never too cold. We we strolled down the boulevard together. And everything was simply divine. Now the fields are dead and bare, no joie de vivre anywhere. In Montreal, we drink a bitter wine. Those days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Hey, Jan, raise your berets to those Canaan days. No flash photography in the theater, ma'am. Do you remember those wonderful parties? Say splendor of Canaan's cuisine. Your flash is on, ma'am. This are extravagant, elegant soirees. She caves the Bible has said. It's funny, but since we lost Joseph, we've gone to the other. No one comes to dinner now. We'd only eat them anyhow. I even find I'm missing Joseph's dreams. Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Hey, yeah! Raise your berets to those Canaan days. It's funny, but since we lost Joseph, on to the other extreme. Perhaps we all misjudged the lad. Perhaps he wasn't quite that bad. And how we miss his entertaining those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Hey, young, raise your berets to those Canaan days. fights that bad, and how we miss his entertaining.
Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? We're dead. And yon, there's no valleys to
Souls
raise your valleys to
Souls
So, back in Canaan, the future looked rough. Jacob's family were finding it tough.
For the famine has caught us unprepared. We are thin, we are ill, we are getting scared. It's enough to make anyone weak. We are down to our very last sheep.
We will starve if we stay around here.
But in Egypt there's food going spare.
They've got corn, they've got meat, they've got fruit and drink.
And if we have the time, we could see the Sphinx.
Finally decided to go.
Here we go!
Up to Egypt to see Brother Joe. So they all lay before Joseph's feet.
Mighty prince, give us something to eat.
Joseph found it a strength not to laugh because not a brother among them knew who he was.
I shall now take them all for a ride. After all they have tried, French Versailles. I dreamed that in the fields one day the corn gave me a sign. Your 11 sheaves of corn all turned and bowed to mine. I dreamed I saw 11 stars, the sun, the moon, and sky, bowing down before my star, and now I realize why. How do I know where you come from? You could be spying, telling me that you are hungry. That could be lies. How do I know who you are? Why do you think I should help you? Would you help me?
Yes!
Why on earth should I believe you? I've no guarantee.
Grovel, dreams vows to fall. Worship, worship, bang, kneel, sponge, crawl. Grovel, grovel, cringe vows to fall. Worship, worship, bang, kneel, sponge, crawl. We are just 11 brothers, good men and true. Though we know we count for nothing, but up next to you. Honesty's our middle name. Life is slowly ebbing from us. Hope's almost gone. It's getting very hard to see us from sideways. Grovel, grovel, cringe vows to fall. Worship, worship, bang wheels on crawl.
I'd rather like the way you're talking, astute and sincere. Suddenly your tragic story, it gets me right here.
This is what we hope you say.
All this tugging at my heartstrings seems quite justified. I shall give you what you paid for, and lots more beside.
Thank you, cringe vows to fall. Worship, worship, begging needles control. Thank you, cringe vows to fall. Worship, worship, beg needles control.
Joseph handed them sackloads of food, and they groveled with base gratitude. Then unseen, Joseph knit and around them planted a sum in young Benjamin's cell. When the brothers are ready to go,
Here we go!
Joseph turned to the ball with a terrible stare and said,
No! Stop! Your robbers are little numbers up. One of you has stolen my precious golden cup.
Joseph started shifting, there was full of stacks, and everyone was nervous, no one could relax.
Who's the thief? Who's the thief? Who's the thief? Who's the thief?
Is it Ruben?
No!
Is it Juliet?
No!
Is it Natalie?
No!
Is it Carr?
No!
Is it Asher?
No!
Is it Issachar?
No!
Is it Levi?
No!
Who's the man?
No!
Is it Zebulun?
No!
Is it Dan?
No!
Is it Judah?
No!
Is it him? Could it possibly be Benjamin?
Benjamin, you nasty youth, your crime has shocked me to the core. Never in my whole career have I encountered this before. God, seize him, lock him in a cell. Throw the keys into the Nile as well.
Each of the brothers fell to his knees.
Show him some mercy, Almighty One, please. He would not do this, he must have been afraid. Jealous and beat us, we should be blamed.
La, la,
Oh no.
Naughty. How you can accuse them is a mystery.
Save him. Take me.
Take me,
Benjamin is straighter than the top.
up on tree.
I hear the steel drum sing their song. They're singing, man, you know you got it wrong. I hear the voice of a yellow bird singing in the tree. This is quite absurd. Oh yes, it's true.
It's true.
Benjamin is straighter than the big bamboo.
No ifs,
no buts.
no buts.
Benjamin is honest as coconuts. I hear steel drums sing that song. Benjamin is an innocent man. Sure as bananas neath the sun. We are the criminal guilty ones. Oh no, nothing.
How you can accuse them is a mystery.
Save him, take me. Benjamin is straighter than the cocoa tree.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Oh, la la la. Nothing.
How you can accuse them
Benjamin is hanging on Santa Mana. Here at Bananas News. We caught the criminal. Guilty was, oh yes. Oh yes. It's true. Benjamin is straighter than a big bamboo. No each. No each. No buts. No buts. Benjamin is on his head. Coconuts. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. Each of the brothers fell to his knees.
Show him some mercy, Almighty One, please. He would not do this, he must have been afraid. Jealous and beat us, we should beware.
Joseph knew by this his brothers now were honest men. The time had come at last to reunite them all again.
Can't you recognize my face? Is it hard to see that Joseph, who you thought was dead, your brother is me?
Joseph, Joseph, is it really you? Joseph, Joseph, is it really you? Joseph,
I close my eyes, drew back the curtain to see for certain what I thought I knew. Far, far away, someone was weeping, but the world was sleeping, and he dreamed. I wore my coat with golden lining, bright colors shining, wonderful and new. And in the dawn was breaking, and the world was waking, crash of drums,
a flash of light.
my golden coat flew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness. I was left alone. May I return to the beginning. The light is in me, and the strings to the world and I. We are still
such a should.
Thought you I
Think that's worse than anything I'd ever been. Well, this dream has got me all shook up, so treat me nice and tell me what it means. Oh, but you know that kids ain't stupid. I don't have a clue. So don't you feel out yourself. Help me now, I beg of you.
Pain in the future looked rough. Jacob's family wasn't finding it tough. For the fact has caught us unprepared. We are thin, we are ill, we are getting scared. It's enough to make anyone weep. We are down our very last sheep. We will starve, hang around here. Thought in Egypt there's food going spare. They got corn, got meat, they got fruit and drinks, and if we have to die, we got enough things, so we finally decided to go home. See brothers go.
Oh no, not me. Why you gotta be on me, Save me. Benjamin is straighter than the top of tree. Oh yes, it's true. Benjamin is straighter than the big bamboo. No but. Benjamin is straighter than coconuts. La la la.